Continuing on the journey, Mockingbird. Now, I love Mockingbird. And so far, the Eminem ones have been a hit and a miss. They've not been consistent because the way Eminem speaks his words is very unique to Eminem. There's no other Eminem, there's no like replicate or whatever, it's just Eminem. And nobody, like, he said it best, a million other rappers in the sea, but they're not me. It's simple as that. They're not Eminem, no matter how you could do it. But this AI shit is getting very close. I'm not gonna lie. And nah, I talk too much. Mockingbird, let's begin. I'm gonna be playing my video games at the same time, so don't get distracted. It's just for me. I have ADHD, I think. I'm not really sure. I just maybe made this shit up and I just like to play video games and listen to music. So, either way, talk too much. Sorry. Let's
Haley, I know you miss your mom, and I know you miss your dad.
Ooh, blues. Very old blues. I like it.
When I'm gone, but I'm trying to give you the life that I never had. I can see you sad, even when you smile, even when you laugh.
The guitar in the back.
I can see it in your eyes. Deep inside you wanna cry 'cause you're scared. I ain't there.
Ooh.
Daddy's with you in your prayers.
The drums.
No more crying, wiping tears. Daddy's here. No more nightmares. We gon' pull
Very
together
Johnny
through
Cash.
it. We gon' do it. Laney uncle's crazy, ain't he? Yeah, but he loves you, girl, and you better know it. We're all we got in this world. When it spins, when it swirls, when it whirls, when it twirls. Two little beautiful girls, looking puzzled in a daze.
Almost crashed.
I know it's confusing you. Daddy's always on the move, mama's always on the news. I try to keep you sheltered from it, but somehow it seems the harder that I try to do that, the more it backfires on me. All the things growing up as daddy that he had to see. Daddy don't want.
This fits so well because the lyrics are slow. They're not fast. And you can read them because they're poetry. They're pure poetry. Mockingbird, a lot of Eminem's shit is just poetic as fuck. And I'm not talking about like gassing him up like, oh, it's poetic, it's poetry. I'm actually talking about it from I have experience in poetry, right? In writing poetry and how to examine poetry. This is poetic as fuck. Poetic. And the thing about poetism, by being poetic, is no matter how you read it, it's still beautiful. There's forms in poetry. There's the no form. There's actually a form that has no form. That's called nether, which basically meaning my words themselves hold poetry without actually conforming to a structure. Eminem follows that to a T, where he doesn't depend 100% on the lyrics and how they end or begin. He makes the words themselves heavy with poetic meaning. So he can pick and choose which letter he ends on and pick up from. That kind of breakdown and that kind of understanding is why he's good. But when you add this kind of concept to this old-timey blues, jazzy, it feels filled with soul and hatred and love and sadness, and it's just dangerous, to say the least. because it works together and it makes it beautiful. I love that I just rage quit and just launched myself into a lecture about Eminem and how the words work. Anyhow, I'm going back. I'm gonna restart this bitch, and let's continue reading. It's so poetic. I said, let's continue reading. Damn. Or I fucked it up. You choose.
Just as much as he did, we did not plan it to be this way, your mother and me. But things have got so bad between us, I don't see us ever being together ever again, like we used to be when we was teenagers. But then of course everything always happens for a reason. I guess it was never meant to be, but it's just something we have no control over, and that's what destiny is. But no more worries, rest your head and go to sleep. Maybe one day we'll wake up and this will all just be a dream.
That is
now
the
hush,
saddest
little
line
baby,
ever.
don't you cry. Everything's gonna be alright. Stiffen that upper lip up, little lady. I told you daddy's here to hold you through the night. I know mommy's not here right now, and we don't know why we fear how we feel inside. It may seem a little crazy, pretty baby, but I promise mama's gonna be alright.
I'm so engaged in the song, I fucked up. This is a good indication. If it can pull me out of my game. Or is it a background? This is
it's
pulling
funny.
me out.
I remember back when you and daddy had no money. Mommy wrapped the Christmas presents up and stuck them under the tree and said some of them were from me. Cause daddy couldn't buy them. I'll never forget that Christmas. I sat up the whole night crying cause daddy felt like a bum. See, daddy had a job, but his job was to keep the food on the table for you and mom. And at the time, every house that we lived in either kept getting broken into and robbed, or shot up on the block, and your mom was saving money for you in a jar, trying to start a piggy bank for you so you could go to college. Almost had $1,000 till someone broke in and stole it. I know it hurt so bad it broke your mama's heart, and it seemed like everything was just starting to fall apart. Mom and dad was arguing a lot, so mama moved back on the Chalmers in a flat.
I feel like that one didn't work so well, right? I feel like it was rushed. Like the cadence was almost out of breath. It's sloppy, but it's good. Like I said, it's just so filled with soul and sadness that if you just add a little bit of blues to them and a little bit of country, to be honest, like it gives off a little bit of country vibe to it. It's very beautiful, and I'm losing. Damn, move, bitch. Sorry. Anyhow, what was I talking about? I lost. Yeah, I quit. I'm not catching up. Anyhow, yeah, that was beautiful, but like I said, that part felt off. Anyhow, let's continue.
One bedroom apartment, and dad moved back to the other side of 8 Mile on Nova. And that's when daddy went to California with his CD and met Dr. Dre and flew you and mama out to see me. But daddy had to work, you and mama had to leave me. Then you started seeing daddy on the TV and mama didn't like it. And you and Laney were too young to understand it. Papa was a Rolling Stone, mama developed a habit, and it all happened too fast for either one of us to grab it. I'm just sorry you were there and had to witness it firsthand, cause all I ever wanted to do was just make you proud. Now I'm sitting in this empty house, just reminiscing, looking at your baby pictures. It just trips me out to see how much you both have grown. It's almost like your sisters now. Wow, I guess you pretty much are, and daddy's still here. Laney, I'm talking to you too. Daddy's still here, I like the sound of that. Yeah, it's got a ring to it, don't it? Shh, mama's only gone for the moment. Now hush, little baby, don't you cry. Everything's gonna be alright. Stiffen that upper lip up, little lady. I told you daddy's here to hold you through the night. I know mommy's not here right now, and we don't know why we fear how we feel It may seem a little crazy, pretty baby, but I promise mama's gonna be alright.
I would say it lost me at the end a little bit, just a tad. Not completely, just a tad. I felt like the lyrics were stronger than the vocals. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, awesome. Just awesome. Anyhow, thanks for watching. Thanks for indulging this thing. And check out more of my shit. Subscribe, please. It would help me out in the beginning, especially. Comment, tell me if you want to have a discussion about something, or we talk about anything in this channel. I'm aimless, I have no structure in life. I'm just, what the fuck, bro? Why you? That's crazy. Anyhow, yeah, doses.